anyway, FRO,
Anyway, Matador, welcome to today's show. It's May the 30th. It's about 3:40 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on the, tomorrow's the last day of May. Golly, where's it gone?
Time flies.
I'm getting old.
This is going into the 6th month.
You know what sucks is the other morning I was like, God, it sure is cold to be May. And then yesterday I was like, God, it's hotter than hell in here.
Yeah, you better watch. You're going to catch a cold because it's the same thing I've been doing. I'm getting hot one minute and cold the next.
Cold. Your damn hot flashes are kicking in, your hemorrhoids, or what is that called?
Yeah, I got to watch it. I said, but I'm going to use the bathroom, and then I almost poop on myself. I said, something
that's a clap.
Yeah. I said, something ain't right with that.
You know what that is? That's from rectum stretching.
So I'm going to have to use some kind of science.
Too much bleaching.
Too much bleach.
Yeah, you been bleaching your anus again?
No, I don't have to.
What they do down there at Allen Gold's.
Well, sell stuff.
Where you been hanging out down there?
He doesn't hang out anywhere.
No, I'm a house man. I usually stick around the house and shoot birds out in the yard with my pellet rifle. I find that quite interesting.
Oh, you know what? I forgot to tell you, Matador. I thought you'd be jealous.
Why?
I was talking about Country Boy Produce. You know, they got them a nice, fancy, full-time, permanent little shed. Now they put the metal beams up and the green roofing on it. They ain't going nowhere now.
Where they roost at?
They're over here at the Dutch Barn, on Eureka. What is that? Peerless and Harrison Pike. Yeah, right after you cross the interstate coming from here.
Yeah.
It's on the right there at that old Dutch Barn or whatever.
They do have some pretty
Don't eat those chips. I'll cut you off.
They do have some pretty good vegetables, don't they?
But they, anyway, so I went up and I said, Country Boy, woo-woo. He goes, FRO, Daddy, what you need? I said, I need all the okra you got.
Oh, yes, sir.
And they had okra. And I got about 5 or 6 little patches of it, you know what? Mm-hmm. Did you just crunch a Frito?
Oh, no.
Your teeth are loose again.
Yeah, a tooth.
I can hear it grinding. Now they got us on and they still don't look.
Hey there.
So anyway, we put the okra in the oven. I didn't put it on the grill because we had burgers and hot dogs going.
Why you put that on?
So I put the okra in a pan and put it in the broiler and just baked it, a little seasoning, some oil in the bottom.
You boiled it?
It gets it kind of burnt. Ooh, you just eat that like a French
Did you
fry.
put it in the grill or in the...
No, I put it in the oven this time. Too much trouble.
Baked it? Did you cut it up in pieces?
No, hell no. You leave it home and you pick it up and you just eat it.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's good.
Well, did you barbecue your
potatoes? I know
potatoes?
it's not deep fried, so you wouldn't like it, but...
No. Did you do your barbecue potatoes?
No, it didn't have any.
You don't use barbecue, do you?
Nope.
What's wrong with you?
He's a honky.
I'll put a sauce on it here and there. So anyway, Matador, that was my
G4.
My big contribution to the cookout was, I always have to do the meat, smoker, and the cooker, and all that old ordeal. Well, I didn't have to do anything. All I had to do was bring okra, and I went to Country Boy first thing. I said, Country Boy, you got okra? Yes, sir.
And I made a big old thing of spaghetti.
And you know what? He just gave it to me. He said, FRO, Daddy, you just talked about me on the radio, man. You don't even have to pay me, Dad. And it's only $3 for a little cup, whatever. Mm-hmm. They got $3 for tomatoes, $3 for okra, $3 for everything. I think you get 4 ear of corn for $3. That's pretty good.
4 ears?
Mm-hmm. And this stuff, I don't think the local stuff's coming in good yet, but the tomatoes look pretty damn good now.
They're right homish.
Yeah, they're shipping the stuff in from Florida and such. Mm-hmm. You got to be careful if it's from Mexico to give you the runs.
Oh, really? I like that Mexican okra.
Just check for packages when you're looking through it.
Yeah. But anyway, so that was our big contribution to the Memorial Day cookout, which I did on Saturday. We did it on Saturday night and partied all night Saturday down at the cabin, so luckily I didn't have to
What cabin, FRO, Dan?
None of your damn business.
Well, I just asked you where
I can't tell you because one day you'll get drunk, remember, and show up.
Yeah, that's what I'm supposed to do.
You didn't invite us, did he, Matador?
No, he's an evil
If you're going to be a Negro.
Act like one. Ow! Stand it.
Oh, hey, thanks for bringing me a cold water, by the way.
Oh, no, you don't get one now.
I noticed you brought you a cold water. Joel didn't get one.
I got a milkshake. I'm okay.
Oh, okay.
He's got a milkshake, don't he?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
we got Joel Beaver in here sitting in with us again. Me and Matador, FRO Dad Matador Show. We're live. It's Tuesday, May the 30th, 2017. If you're listening to this show and it's any time past that date, and it's not Tuesday, May the 30th, 2017, it's because we're being pre-recorded today. It's just in case I don't show up, they can plug it in. Everybody will think I'm here.
It happens.
And the boss won't fire me. Matador, I was thinking about you the other day.
What'd I do?
Because, well, not because you remind me of a little baby bear cub, but well, you do. There goes your girl.
Woo! That's my girl. Look, I love that walk.
Man, you could be under there and not even shade hit you.
You is an evil man.
And that's without her hula skirt on.
He was with her 3 weeks before he met her.
Yeah, I like the way she walked.
Matador, you're the kind of person that girls raise those petticoat junction dresses up, and you come running out there with a sombrero on.
No, I use.
Look at that!
I use mirrors on my
That's a good looking bike.
Somebody's found a bicycle.
Well, it's here on time today.
What up? We got another Gerretto. Alexo. Well, yeah, it ain't mine. I'm going to sell it. Matador, is that yours? I'm going to sell it. Matador.
That's why I put it last week.
Well, last time you got somebody stole our vacuum cleaner. Oh, and then you left the cord in here after that party, and somebody stole our camera. We finally got a new camera, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember all those people down here.
Yeah, it wasn't our fault.
Well,
Damn Bistro stole it. They needed a camera, I guess. You know, they put a camera in there on that rotisserie bird like they do that eagle, you know, where you can watch it have babies, and that giraffe.
the rotisserie.
They put a camera in there in the rotisserie cooker in the bistro, and you can watch your own chicken being cooked. Hilarious.
That's creepy.
I wish they would kill them first, because it's so sad that first 5 or 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Cook's got some nice looking
Yeah, I don't care about
chicken
that. They don't,
and those,
we don't really care about that.
barbecue
I don't care
ribs.
about them.
I seen them yesterday.
Yeah,
I
they
said,
don't give us
"Lord."
anything, so we're not going to talk about them.
I can because they giving me all.
Not
Oh,
you.
he
They
gets
don't.
them on the
Not when your
side.
microphone's off, you don't.
You must be getting something on the side, I think.
No, he's not from over there. Matador, I went to Spoonies the other day, and you hadn't even been to Spoonies yet, have you?
I sure haven't.
I went to your neck of the woods, 6th Ward,
Man, nobody even see me
MLK
in
Junior
my neck of the
Boulevard, and ate at a fried fish whiting church fish platter.
Oh,
Interesting.
And Matador wasn't even there. I called him to see if he wanted to meet me for lunch. He goes, "No, man, I'm already beat. We've already been out with the boys at Modi Yards and stuff."
here we are.
And I said, well, when was the last time you were over there? I've never been there.
And then I went.
They didn't even know where it was.
I went back out to my Thai restaurant this week and got me a meal that was fit for a king.
It wasn't?
It was fit for a
Oh,
king.
well, you said it wasn't fit.
It was delicious.
It doesn't matter. You're not a king. You're not even a joker or a jester.
I am somebody, Mr.
You're
Man.
a pawn. Speaking of pawn,
What'd you call me?
speaking of a pawn, did anybody come over this weekend? And are you missing anything that we need to go check at the pawn shop?
No, it's Angelica and the Vandellas came over for a few
Oh,
minutes.
so they cleaned out your liquor anyway.
I said, Lord, that wino gonna beat you to death. You don't watch.
Listen, did you tell them, look, I'm out of 5 spot. Y'all gonna have to go somewhere else.
I did. I said, I found out. Somebody called me and I found out that they was over to the house and wasn't nobody there.
Oh, Lord. I bet you
I
hightailed it home.
on this. I said, let's see what's happening in there. I had to lock the door.
Uh-huh.
How'd they get in?
Mr. James Brown let him in. Alex let him in. I said,
Oh.
don't let these people in there when I'm not here. You're going to have me up the creek.
Well, what's he supposed to do? Just sit in there and look out the window and go, I can't, Dad said I can't let anybody in.
Well, so far they burned a whole roll of tissue, and I don't know where it went.
That's what happens when you have to smoke weed and you don't have any papers.
I swear, a whole roll of tissue just disappeared. I said,
Well, it could be because Sponge was there and you don't have
Yeah, that's
to
what
watch
I'm saying.
Taco
She
Tuesdays.
would burn a roll of tissue up in 2 hours.
I bet her redneck white wino gave her a 12-pack of Taco Bell tacos for lunch.
I think he was glad to see her leave, really. Go over and mess with your little buddy. You always talk about how you love him. So he sent her over to me to get hijacked. That wasn't cool. But let's just had a cookie crumble.
Speaking of Matador and your homies, I was excited to see that the NAACP and the Democrats teamed up to clean up Mosby Park.
Yeah.
I noticed the picture in there. There's more than half of the people are white. Is that not weird?
You're getting in boats.
Yeah, that's
Huh.
good.
The Bradley County NAACP and the Bradley County Democratic Party recently came together to make Mosby Park ready for the summer visitors. Now, who visits Mosby Park besides people that live right next to it?
Man, there's more people go
People
over
come
there.
from all over the country. You know, I bet tourism is big because of Mosby Park.
I didn't even know Cleveland had a Democratic Party.
I didn't either.
I didn't know why people went to Mosby Park.
I didn't either till they told me that there was a member of the NAACP, which is a great thing. Didn't they have their rights to go underground?
Well, you know, they had
Had a
a
basketball team in it.
Remember they had
their
a
movement will make things happen too. Just
you
like
missed it. They had a community picnic.
What?
Yeah, and you weren't invited, so you didn't get to eat the free food that was provided. Now you know Hiawatha Brown, don't you?
Yeah, in our advancement, we have
The
been a
Indian?
long way.
She's the president of the Bradley County NAACP and one of the organizers, and she said, you know, park's been around a while. We want to make it beautiful, and extra cleanup. So them and the NAACP and the Democratic Party got together. Now, how come the Republicans didn't go over and help clean
Don't
up?
forget every Tuesday.
They already got their votes.
The first Tuesday of
That's
every
true.
month. Oh, look at Tiger.
Let's change the topic, and why don't you read
Look at Tiger. He done got toe up in
Matador? Tiger Woods is old news. That was early this morning when he was arrested
He
yesterday.
looked like he smashed him.
He blamed it on his medication.
He wasn't
Yeah, I
on.
don't blame him.
No, he wasn't on alcohol, Matador. He was
His
on
medication.
drugs,
Medication.
and that's a
Which is
lot
right.
better. And you've dated a white girl before. You know how you have to take drugs.
Well, my first wife was called Keith.
Yeah, remember how
And
she
my
had to take
second one
drugs.
was Negro, and my third one was Latino.
That's why you went from drugs to liquor to crack.
And which one had? Hey, that's an eye opener.
But who's crack?
I'm not crack.
Well, yeah, all three times he went to crack. That's
I am
why,
no longer crack.
that's why he's single again.
Yeah.
What you call me?
Anyway, Palm Beach County. Now, that's where all the rich people hang out down Palm Beach. And they even arrested a rich man, like, you know why? Because he's black.
Yeah, man. That's right.
Yeah. See, now, if he'd have been a white, rich ex-golfer that wasn't worth a crap anymore, they would have probably let him go. But
I
no.
think it's Hawaiian or something. He's not even like real black.
Oh, he's half.
Yeah,
He's kind of like Obama. And that's why everybody liked Obama, because he's only half.
Well, I'm 3/4 Negro myself. What about you, son?
Anyway, so, Matador, you know, they, like 2 or 3 years ago, he was worth like $750 million.
Where's he working
And
now?
now he's lost all his, he doesn't have any sponsors left. They've all dropped him. Of course, he hadn't won it's hard to believe he hadn't won a tournament since like 2013. So it's been like 5 years.
He done lost his mojo.
He's had back surgery. That's what happens when you get a big fat white girl. I mean, it'll blow
Yeah,
your
he's
back
had
out.
2 or 3 back surgeries.
How do we
Is
know?
his wife kind of plump, too?
They're all big white plumpers.
Well, did he have a wreck or something, too?
No, what's her name? Chased him down the damn driveway with a
Oh,
12 iron and hit him in the back of the head when he wrecked.
Yeah, I remember that.
It was the 3 iron that hurt, not the damn tree.
Yeah,
he was-
probably right. Probably right.
Anyway,
He was a tighter. He
that's
was
the
a
topic of
tiger, not a
conversation.
cheater,
yeah, he's a cheater now.
not a tiger.
So I was thinking about you, Mando, earlier about speaking of Cubs. The Smokies have announced, now this is the Gatlinburg area, you know, the part where you won the 3-day vacation a little while ago we were talking about.
Yeah, he was calling me and telling me.
And they're warning folks that are out walking around in Gatlinburg up in the little woods and going to your cabins and going on the trail.
Tigers and bears.
Oh, my.
What else?
Don't eat those corn chips.
Don't. Go ahead and keep talking while I'm listening.
They said that there have been reports of the bear sightings.
Ooh.
And see all the little baby bears right now. You talk about a big mama bear that get mad.
You touch one of them cubs, they'll cut you like a knife, man.
Yeah, you got a chihuahua. That bear will take that chihuahua and run over and shove it up the ass of the adult that brought it.
And that was based on the true
And then
story.
bite your head off.
When the chihuahua jumped into the owner's arm, the bear went and ate both of them.
That's how Sponjunka felt when she sat on you in the recliner that day and couldn't find you anywhere. Some Lord, Pro Daddy, have you seen Matador? He was supposed to be home 30 minutes ago. And I said, Sponjunka, are you sitting in the recliner again? Yeah, I got on. I was so tired that I popped down in here. I said, well, you know good and damn well he's in that recliner. Now you get up and look for him. She got up. He's not here, Pro Daddy. And I said, Sponjunka, go in the bathroom, turn around, and look in the mirror.
He's under the house.
Oh, Lord, Fro Daddy, there he is. He's stuck in the crack again. Yeah.
Covered in toilet
Poor
paper.
little Matador, his little head was just sticking. All you could see was his ears.
Well, here.
So anyway, Matador, the bear cubs, right? Now they've seen him in down here in Chickamauga. I mean, what is it, Ottawa?
Oh, yeah, the
At the
Imagination
park down
Station,
there.
yeah.
Man, I'm telling you what. And my property backs up to some property that's along a ridge. That
Oh,
goes,
you know some
and you know
bears
them
over
bears
there.
are going to come into my house and tear my dog up.
They sure are, and
And I'm gonna be
cannot
mad as
wait
hell.
to that magical moment.
No, you know what they're going to do? They're going to come
Your
there.
wife would feed them.
No, they
Your
won't
wife
eat
would
them.
really feed a bear.
No, I'll feed them.
No, you would. You and your wife would feed a bear. Y'all better let them wild creatures alone.
But you know, I cook food and throw it out in the bushes, and I got all these
Oh,
vegetables, and I got a salt block and water, and we got all that habitat. No people, no rednecks really to speak of. And
For my-
one of these days, I'm gonna go out and empty that dead fish carcass into the garbage can, and I'm gonna hear,
Yep.
and I'm gonna say, "Man, don't get out of my damn property," and then I'm gonna hear, and then some big feet running at me, and then within 3-4 seconds, I'm going to think, that's not Mandor because he's not real heavy. And then I'm going to get hit real hard with one of those big paws right upside the head. And then I'm going to say, damn it, Sponjug, I thought it was Mandor.
Well, that wasn't good.
That's not very nice.
Last time they had a bear sitting down at the other place, they told me to put my clothes back on, so.
That's terrible. That's like poor old Jethro trying to explain fast women to Jed.
Jethro? Yeah, Uncle Jed? Now, you're going to be keeping company with a girl. Is there any questions you like to ask me?
What kind of question?
Oh, about girls. How much you know about girls?
They softer than boys.
Yeah, I reckon. Speaking.
And they shorter and rounder.
Yeah?
And the hair's longer and it smells sweet when you snuggles up to it.
Oh, so you've been doing some snuggling, have you?
I've done more than that.
Well, I reckon you better tell me about it. Who was she?
Prettiest girl in the hills. Big Mouth Bradshaw.
Earl Verner's girl. I heard tell she's kind of fast.
Is she ever? Uncle Jed, I was walking past the cabin, and Big Mouth, she calls out the window to me. She says, "Howdy, Jethro." She says, "My ma's just made a big batch of cookies. Come on in and have some." And I says, "Sure your ma won't mind?" She says, "Ma's gone, and so's Pa. I'm here all alone." Well, Uncle Jed, I was in that house before you could wink an eye.
Can't say as I blame you.
No sooner was I inside, the Big Mouth, she puts a music record on the phonograph machine and commences to sashaying around, a twisting and a turning.
Dancing.
Yeah, I reckon so. Anyhow, she says, "Put your arms around me, Jethro, and I'll teach you the two-step."
What'd you say?
I says, "Listen, Big Mouth," I says, "here we are all alone. Your ma and your pa gone. And you think that I'm going to waste my time dancing?" I says, "Not me, sister. Bring on them cookies."
What'd she say?
Well,
Ed, you and Jethro can start digging the well. That city woman brought us some pumps.
That's fine, Granny. We'll get right to it. What'd that Bradshaw girl say when you said bring on them cookies?
well, she just held up them cookies like this here, kind of blinked her eyes at me, and said, "Jethro, which do you think it tastes sweeter, these here cookies or my lips?" Well, Uncle Jed, right then and there's when I found out she was fast. I grabbed them two cookies, and it took me 2 miles to outrun that gal.
Jethro, one of these days, you and me's got to have a long talk.
You were asking Dr. Livingston about IBS, that you thought you had IBS, and I thought, well, what would Dr. Livingston explain to us that IBS is?
I have no idea.
Besides, I bullshit a lot. IBS. Yeah, I got the IBS, because I bullshit a lot.
Jingling.
No, Dr. Livingston,
Hello.
could you explain to us what IBS is?
Well,
How can we prevent it?
Internal combustion. I mean, you know, a person can catch on fire and unite, and it won't leave nothing but just the soles of his shoe in internal combustion. It happens occasionally. 1 in several billion people may catch on fire from the internal combustion ingenuity. Go ahead. Am I talking?
Well, I thought irritable bowel syndrome was a problem that occurs in your intestines that may cause diarrhea or constipation, cramping, stomach pain. IBS is a long time problem that you can have, and you suffer forever for your life,
And you will blow up.
But IBS stands for irritable bowel syndrome, not internal bustible systematics.
Well, I'm sorry.
Or combustion.
Internal combustion.
Yeah. A person with IBS can work with his or her doctor to pinpoint exactly what the triggers are and make your lifestyles to change. In other words, if you eat a whole bag or 2 of pigskins every day and 3 or 4 Cokes and you have the diarrhea, it might be time to switch that snack.
Now, you take a person that snorts a lot of cocaine and drink a lot of whiskey. Now, their chances of getting internal combustion is real, is high.
Well,
We'll move on to something else at this time. Are you unhappy with your current television service provider? Whether you're on cable or a direct TV satellite system, we'll call Tech-Centric Installation. That's Dennis at Tech-Centric Installation, 2398 Blue Springs Road, right here in Cleveland. He is now your local retailer for Dish Network. Why call another state or sign up from some telemarketer calling from who knows where when you can talk to someone right here in Cleveland, shake his hand, meet him, set an appointment, find out why his 15 years of experience will create the perfect package for you. Don't pay too much and don't have to pay more down the road. Dish Network right here in your backyard with packages starting at only $55 a month with HBO free for 12 months with a 2-year price lock. So if you want to get your new updated, great state-of-the-art television service package, get it right here from Dish Network now with your own local person in Dennis Powell, or we call him Dish Dr. Dennis at Tech-Centric Installation, 2398 Blue Springs Road. Call him now, 834-9933. That's 834-9933. Ask for Triple D. That's Dish Dr. Dennis for your Dish Network home entertainment needs. 834-9933. Call Dennis at Tech-Centric Installation. Attention, Cleveland area homeowners. Is your contractor certified? The recent wind and hailstorms that came through the Cleveland area caused substantial damage to roofing, siding, and other exterior items. This area's most experienced certified roofing contractor is Southern Specialty, who is now conducting free wind and hail damage inspections and free insurance claim audits in all areas affected by the wind and hailstorms. For a limited time, Southern Specialty is offering hundreds of dollars in savings on roofing and siding upgrades. We want to make sure your insurance company pays you for all the damages. You want to make sure your repairs are done right and on time and save you money on the choice of upgrades? Call a real insurance claim specialist, licensed, bonded, and insured. Call Southern Specialty Contractor today to schedule your free inspection and your free insurance claim audit at 423-464-0869. That's 423-464-0869. Or hail them on the web at southernspecialtycontractor.com. Hail, hail, call the gang now. 423-464-0869. southernspecialtycontractor.com.
Contractor license number 8557.
Matthews Pool and Spa Company, located in Cleveland, Bradley County for over 45 years. You know them. They're your new swimming pool construction and supply company in Cleveland, Tennessee, now with 4 generations of Matthews to serve you. Matthews Pool and Spa Company, for over 45 years, your swimming pool construction and supply company, spa or hot tub installation and maintenance. Get all of your supplies for your pool or spa right now. And that's the new location in the old Quinn Electric Company building behind KFC at 2724 Keith Street in Cleveland. Call Matthews now, 476-4521. You better get your order in now for your new pool construction for this spring and summer. 476-4521. Matthews Pool and Spa Company. Going to jump in. Woo!
No dealers allowed.
Jackson Catnapper, family owned and operated in Cleveland since 1933, offering the best with over 70 styles of recliners, sofas, electronic lift chairs, full living room packages. Call Mike now at 961-7239 because Jackson Catnapper now offers sales to the public
Every Saturday. That's right. Every Saturday.
from 8 in the morning to 1 in the afternoon. Or call Mike at 961-7239 or go see him
Every Saturday.
at 1911 King Edward Avenue, just across from the main plant. Jackson Catnapper, family owned and operated in Cleveland since 1933. 961-7239.
No dealers allowed.
This one goes out for Country Boy Produce. Whoop, whoop.
There ain't nothing in the world that I like better than bacon and lettuce and homegrown tomatoes. Up in the morning, out in the garden, get you a ripe one, don't get a hard one. Plant them in the spring, eat them in the summer. All winter without them's a culinary bummer. I forget all about sweating and digging every time I go out and pick me up picking. Homegrown tomatoes, homegrown tomatoes. What'd life be without homegrown tomatoes? Only 2 things that money can't buy, and that's true love and homegrown tomatoes. Well, you can go out to eat, and that's for sure, but it's nothing a homegrown tomato won't cure. Put them in a salad, put them in a stew. You can make your very own tomato juice. You can eat them with eggs, you can eat them with gravy. Eat them with beans, pinto or navy. Put them on the side, put them in the middle. Put a homegrown tomato on a hot cake griddle. Homegrown tomatoes, homegrown tomatoes. What'd life be without homegrown tomatoes? Only 2 things that money can't buy, and that's true love and homegrown tomatoes. Now if I was to change this life I lead, well, I'd be Johnny Tomato Seed. 'Cause I know what this country needs. It's homegrown tomatoes in every yard you see. When I die, don't bury me in a box in a cemetery. Out in the garden would be much better, and I could be pushing up homegrown tomatoes, homegrown tomatoes, homegrown tomatoes. What'd life be without homegrown tomatoes? Only 2 things that money can't buy, and that's true love and homegrown tomatoes, homegrown tomatoes. What'd life be without homegrown tomatoes? Only 2 things that money can't buy, and that's true love and homegrown tomatoes.
CBS Broadcast Center in Los Angeles. This is CBS 2 News at 5 p.m.
Now at 5, a pioneer of Southern rock is being remembered tonight. Greg Allman, a founding member of the Allman Brothers Band, has died. Hello, everyone. I'm Juan Fernandez, in tonight for Peter Dowd.
And I'm Elsa Ramon. He was the main voice of the Allman Brothers Band, one of the voices. What that voice is now silent. Greg Allman died today after being ill for years.
CBS 2's Greg Mills live in downtown LA now with more on Allman's musical legacy. Greg?
What a career, Juan. We're right across from the Grammy Museum, and in 2012, he was given the Lifetime Achievement Award at the Grammys. Southern rock lost a legend. Greg Allman, dead at the age of 69. Greg Allman passed away this morning, today, so.
Oh my gosh!
CBS News says he died from complications from liver cancer. What a life he lived.
I was in Nashville when I picked up my first guitar. I was visiting my grandmother, and this guy across the street had one.
Long before there was Leonard Skinner, 38 Special, and other Southern rock bands, there was the original, the Allman Brothers Band, led by Greg and Dwayne Allman and Dickie Betts. Lynn Burke was a big fan.
Yeah, I went to see them. It was in San Francisco, but I don't know where. They were wonderful. They are fine musicians, guitarists.
Southern rock, I mean, they were the leaders.
They were. Yes, yes.
Their biggest hit, Ramblin' Man, which reached #2 on the charts. Fans were stunned by the news today, and they had to reach way back to remember the impact that he and his band had.
Greg Allman and the Allman Brothers were a great band from the 70s and 80s. I grew up listening to them.
Allman was married to Cher from 1975 to 1979. Their son was named Elijah Blue. Shortly after hearing Allman had died, Cher tweeted, "I've tried. Words are impossible," with a broken heart and kiss emojis. Later she tweeted, "Never forget," and included a picture from their happier days. His life was one rough rock and roll. Married 6 times, 5 children. His drug battles were legendary. On stage with Jackson Browne a few years ago, he sounded pretty good on one of the Allman Brothers classics. But his representative said he battled a number of health issues the last few years and died today at the age of 69. John Mayer tweeted, "Eternal love and life to Greg Allman. Rest in peace." Allman died at his home in Savannah, Georgia, with his family by his side.
Ain't no way in the world I'm going out that front door. Oh, there's a man down there, might be old man, I don't know. Oh, there's a man down there, might be old man, I don't know. Oh, there's a man down there, Lord, it just might happen to be old man. Oh, it just might be old man. Oh, it just might be old man. Oh, baby, I just don't know.
The Allman Brothers Band, their
yeah.
tribute there with his brother, the Allman Brothers. Came out there, they were the brothers, but they weren't black. What does that mean?
That means that they were brothers of another mother.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure how they did that.
With the same mother.
Yeah, it's like the Blues Brothers. They weren't black. You know, some of them were in the band, but the two guys were white.
Man,
so I get confused. Anyway, you know, of course, Greg Allman and Dwayne and his other brother, Daryl. Joel, you played that music many a times for Greg and Dwayne, Allman Brothers. I used to, I remember when it first came out with, wasn't Traveling? What was the first album? Yeah, I want to be but Lord, I was born rambling man.
South?
Yeah,
No,
was that the name of it?
That wasn't the first album, though. That was like, which one was that one on? That was Eat a Peach, I think.
That's rude. Oh, yeah.
Eat a Peach.
The first album was Idlewild South.
I don't
know. But it wasn't on that one. It was,
I wasn't a big original Allman Brothers fan, you know, but it kind of grows on you, the hits, you know. The mainstream songs I kind of enjoyed.
Yeah, it's funny.
Like the quality of music.
It's funny seeing all these news reports all talk about Ramblin' Man. They hadn't done Ramblin' Man for like 20 years since Dickie Betts left the band.
Yeah.
He didn't even sing lead on Ramblin' Man.
And didn't
but they'll play
what was
Ramblin'
his
Man.
name? The other guitar player that's kind of on his own now.
Dickie Betts, yeah.
No, the
guy that sang Ramblin' Man.
Yeah, but no, the more recent guy that's traveled.
Oh, the one that's coming to town.
I don't remember.
Oh, talking about Jack Pearson?
No.
Warren Haynes.
Yeah, he did Soul Shine.
Oh yeah,
he
did
legally
Soul
do
Shine.
that.
Oh yeah,
He sings Soul Shine.
Yeah, I've seen Warren a couple times. He's done that.
But he played with him for a while, and then
yeah, him and Derek Trucks.
Who was it that they got? Not the guy from the Skinner. Somebody else that was a well-known guitar player that they.
I had Dan Toller for a while.
I can't remember.
And Alex Pearson and what was the guy's name? Plays with Widespread Panic now.
Yeah, I can't remember.
He played with him for a while.
I don't know. All those things got, back when the jam bands all came around, I lost track of everybody. And then, of course, Colonel Bruce Hampton, he just died too, didn't he? And he was like a big mainstay of all that whole scene for about 20 years, I guess. But more of like a local. I don't think he was as big as, of course, the Allman Brothers.
Well, we had O.T.L. Burbridge in his band for a while. Went on to play with the Allmans.
Of course, he played around here with not Ridge Farm. Was it? Yeah, it was Ridge Farm, wasn't it? O.T.L. Burbridge. He would sit in and play with them. And then they got remember when they got Ridge Farm singer to go and sat in, and it looked like, there was a chance they might bring him in, but I don't know whatever happened to all that stuff. That whole scene, man, disappeared,
Guess nothing ain't gonna happen now.
Kind of like the whole convertible thing kind of went away, too, with all the old people getting too damn old to get out.
Well, it's coming back.
I can't wait for Friday night. You guys are going to rock it at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, aren't you?
Must.
I can't wait for the sun to be out and be hot and me singing James Brown. Is there anybody left that we play that's alive? I think there's 3 guys left for Cool in the Gang, maybe. And that's about it.
Just about.
I think there's one guy left in Cameo, and Morris Day's still alive. And we were talking.
They're opening for us.
Yeah, that's true. I forgot about that. Hey, I do need to promote that, don't I?
Yeah.
Cameo and Morris Day and the Time opening for Convertible Band.
That's it.
Well, I know a lot of bands around here that say that when they play a show, and they're like, they go on at noon, and the main band comes on at 11 p.m. and there's 27 bands, and they say, "Well, we did open for it."
Yeah.
No, you didn't. You just played on the same.
But they're going like time wise right before us. So
technically, they're opening.
Yeah,
for us.
so technically,
and though we're not on the same stage,
we're close to the stage.
We're just across the parking lot.
You can see the stage from that stage.
What day is it?
June the 15th, next Thursday, a week from,
or 2 Thursdays from now, I think.
A week from 2 weeks from tomorrow.
Yeah,
15th,
or
opening
Thursday.
day.
No, it's not, Matador. But thanks for trying to.
The opening day.
Yeah, opening day will be
Morris
whatever
Day.
the Saturday is. The Friday is before that.
The 9th.
Which would be next
June 9th.
It's an 8-day event that only runs the shows for 5 nights. For whatever reason. Although one is now a gospel night, they claim. And
Faith
of course,
and
they
Family
have
night.
to clear out all the empty beer cans and everything for the gospel night. And then they have a night off to clean out the portalettes. And then they have like 2 more days. And then they have the Bay Smith strut, which closes the day. And then they take that day to clean the toilets. And then they come back and do a couple Morrison days. And then Faith and Family night.
They got a few cool bands coming, though.
I guess it's okay.
I'm looking forward to seeing Don Felder down there, the Eagles.
You know who's playing the same
day.
day we are at like 5:30, and we don't go until 11 p.m. But at 5:30, another group opening for us, Billy Joe Shaver.
Oh yeah, man, we really made it. We got Billy Joe Shaver.
I feel like I've come
Morris Day
come a
and
long
Cameo.
And I didn't know Billy Joe Shaver was a fan, but he's about 87 now.
I don't know.
He's pretty old. But you know what? I just found out about a week or two ago. Rogie Ray called me. You know, Rogie Ray Lamontague from Nashville area. He's a hell of a blues harp. Has his own little group, but he always jams and parties with Pooh Bah. And the guys drive me nuts because I just found out they're playing tomorrow night at Pokey's because they just happened to be coming through to go to
I think I saw
Panama
something
City
on
or
Facebook.
something.
Yeah.
And so it's Rogie and Pooh Bah playing tomorrow night at Pokey's with no advertising except on Whoop, which means they'll get about 4 people there.
Hey.
So Rogie Ray calls me and says, "FRO Daddy, they're making a cartoon out of me and Pooh Bah." Billy Joe Shaver's writing the intro song, and they're doing a what do you call it? Like a 30-minute show, where somebody that's behind the scenes. What do you call that? Documentary.
Documentary.
They're doing a documentary about Billy Joe Shaver, and part of Billy Joe Shaver's career is he's the opening band. He's the guy that wrote the songs for Squidbillies.
Oh,
the
yeah,
opening
I know
song.
that.
Now, of course, Curly Kyler, what's his name? The head Squidbilly.
Unknown Henson?
Unknown Henson, his character. I can't remember the damn Curly Kyler, or whatever his name
Something
is.
like that, yeah.
Anyway, Curly, he's the daddy. He's the daddy Squid. Well, that's Unknown Henson's voice.
Yeah.
And then but I never hear Unknown playing any of his music. But I think Billy Joe Shaver does that intro where they're Daddy, let me, it's my turn, Daddy. And I
think so.
And he's bouncing the car and he's doing the radio. Well, that's Billy Joe Shaver on the radio going, "Well, I took my wife and killed her. And, I lost my house. Do. Oh, it's a hell of a life." Whatever that song is, that's Billy Joe Shaver. Well, anyway, he's at Riverbend about 4 hours before we start. So Rogie Ray swears he'll see if Billy Joe will come over to our stage, but I don't think he'll be still awake by then. But, go ahead, caller. You're live.
You got a hay baler up there with you today?
We got a hay baler going?
Hay baler, is he up there with you today?
Well, I plan on shaving, but I'm still kind of rough.
He's a Harry Beaver. He's up here. No, Harry's in Polk County. He's not going to be here today. This is Joel.
Howdy.
What y'all doing?
Well, rock and rolling.
Sitting here watching Matador fall asleep, playing with his little word book.
Well, that's what you think, Mr. Man. We're doing without getting used to it.
I've got a caller if you'll shut the hell up.
Well,
hear
let's
him.
go ahead and talk to him, by God. Is something wrong with that? Go ahead, mister. You're talking.
Tell Becky left to be quiet for a minute.
Oh, if it ain't you, Kung Fu Louie. How you doing today?
I'm out passing jobs,
Well, you a busy man. You ain't got time to hardly call in and say hello.
That ain't no
to us.
fun.
I'm actually turning in a driveway right now. Matter of fact, you ain't got time to talk to me. That's what it is. You better hurry.
Yes, go ahead and say what's on your magnificent 7.
Well, I'm just checking in. I've been out of town all week, so I thought I'd check in.
Where'd you go, brother man?
I went to the ocean.
Oh, the ocean.
Which one?
Atlantic?
The blue one.
Oh. Well, that makes all the difference.
Friday, did you get that text I sent you?
Yeah, there's a picture of some dude on a toilet passed out.
It was that bear sighting he's talking about.
I think somebody dropped Matador off at the pool.
Well.
I'm just checking in.
Yeah. All you need is a keyboard in front of you. You look like the other keyboard player that couldn't hold a note without passing out. Speaking of that, Matador, did you get... I did homegrown tomatoes. Homegrown tomatoes for my boys out there. Country Boy Produce. Woo, woo. You know, thanks to Country Boy, I got my okra for the big... what do you call it? The big cookout we did. And, of course, my wife wanted grilled okra. And I'm like, honey, we're having hot dogs and hamburgers. That doesn't really go together, but... Yeah, that's what she wanted. So by God, Fro jumped up, ran down to Country Boy Produce, which is just down the road from me, about 5 miles, down Eureka all the way to Freewell, and then to the end of Freewell all the way to Prospect Grocery, the old grocery there. And that's where they are now. They're in front of that little Dutch laundry barn. And you need to go by there, man. Matter, they got everything now already in. They got them watermelon. You could carry one on your motorcycle.
I sure could.
Looks like you're taking a little baby.
I got a backpack for heavy stuff.
There you go. Go ahead, caller.
Hey, Fro Daddy, guys. How's it going?
Hello.
Hey, Boleto.
I'd like to send out a song to old Mayor Tom Rowland. He's retiring as our master of ceremonies after a memorial event. This was his last time up there. He's been there 52 years, man. Believe that.
52.
Oh, my God. I'll have to get Billy, what's his name, that got fired from Hollywood what's the other guy that does the Dick Clark stuff now? He does everything.
Ryan Seacrest?
Yeah, either that or the black guy that's got the big teeth. We'll have to get one of those two guys now to do everything. MC everything.
Paul Williams.
Paul Williams?
He doesn't know.
The short dude?
We have a caller. Go ahead, Bullet. I can't hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, Russell Steve Stewart's retiring, too. He's the one that gets all the guests there, and him and Mayor Rowland both retiring.
Well, we'll have you and Paul and Matador. Matador plays a little Negro trumpet without a horn in it.
Correct.
And it'll be a cluster bump, but, we'll do it and we'll get it over with. And it won't cost anything.
Cluster?
We won't have to pay anybody a speaking fee. Matador will do it for wings.
Chicken wings.
Maxie wings.
And I'll come down and bring the weed eater, and we'll weed eat around the mall, the front of the steps there. Make sure it's pretty.
Yeah, he's Matador something else.
I'll use my Rebel Flag guitar and play a good country song for everybody, get them in a good mood.
I'm going to come up there and see you Friday, June the 1st. You're going to be at the courthouse, I believe, you and your band.
Well, that's, no, I won't be there, but yeah, that'll be a Thursday night, but that'll be, I hope you enjoy it. But we'll be back Friday night, the 2nd.
Yeah, Friday's the 2nd.
Okay.
Friday night, the 2nd, we're at the little, whatever that is, the courthouse. And then Saturday, we're at Pokey. So we have a family show on Friday and an adult beverage show on Saturday.
Yeah. That'd be good, and I just thought I'd put that in about our old Mayor Tom Rowland. He's that's unreal. Been our 52 years.
52 years of the doing the Veterans Cemetery or Veterans and Memorial Day festivities.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you say you wanted to play a dedicated song to the mayor?
Yeah, for something on his retirement.
He's retiring now. He'll be the mayor for like 12 or 13 more sessions, so that's like 60 more years. So.
Yeah, he'll still be mayor for as I know, but old mayor. I think he's been mayor 80 years.
80 years, like 80.
Yeah, about 80, I
think. He's been mayor here longer than Mr. Good has up in Charleston. I think he's the longest running mayor in Tennessee, if I'm not mistaken.
Possible.
Yeah, I think he has.
95 years old. So he's retired. Mayor Tom's retiring only from his Memorial Day duties. He's not retiring from his festivities at the head of Cleveland.
He said duty.
No.
Okay, and we'll dedicate a song to him here after a while. Something about the mayor or who knows what.
Maybe you give him a call and talk to him about his retirement or something.
Yeah, we might do that Friday when we're drinking.
All right.
Oh, you know what? Friday afternoon, I'll be cutting out here early, so I won't be in here drinking and getting party time because I'll be out of here to go set up for this little show we're doing Friday night. So maybe we'll have to do it Thursday.
Well, okay, bro. It's good talking to you.
All right, Bullet. Thank you, buddy. Happy Memorial Day weekend to you.
Okay, same to you, bro.
All right, bye. Oh, Bullet. Mandor, did you know Mayor Tom has been the master of ceremonies for the Memorial Day event here in Bradley County for 52 years?
Many moons has passed.
Just think 20 more years and he'd be your age.
Just blimp.
Hey, happy birthday to Big Mike Self out there at Jackson Catnapper, one of our sponsors. Matador, one of these days we're going to go out there and get you one of those little miniature recliners so you can sit in here in style while you sleep instead of pooping in Debbie Moore's chair.
I'm a man of truth.
I'm going to ask Mike out there at Jackson Catnapper if they have those rubber mallets or pallets that they put over the chairs like my grandmother had so none of the men with greasy hair would ruin her chairs, when they visited. So you buy new chairs and you cover them with this big, thick Tupperware thing.
They used to do that.
So the chairs were just nasty and greasy and, were dirty. But by God, when she died after 97 years of those chairs, we took the top off and they were clean as a whistle.
Yep,
I believe it.
And then the moths ate them. Fro Dad, you're live.
Oh, Dad. Quit picking on that little sweet matador.
No,
hello, sweet dream.
Sweet matador. No, that's not Sweet Dream.
Yeah, this sweet dream.
Oh, Sweet Dream.
Up in here.
I'm listening to you.
My God.
Happy birthday to you,
Get his
Sweet
underwear
Dream.
off again.
Hey, I just wanted to holler at you.
Well, we reckon we're okay with
it.
Yeah.
I hope you had a good weekend holiday.
Hell yeah.
Yes, we did.
Well, I did too. I had to work.
My God, you can't eat a lot of those chimichangas from the Taco Bell. It'll bust your teeth out.
There you go.
What's that good one they got now? What's the best thing they have now?
I don't know.
You don't eat there?
Mm-mm.
I don't either. What was the girl's name, Mandor? Used to bring us free tacos and her... Mary.
I work at Sonic. I don't work at Taco.
Sonic Burgers. Yeah.
Sonic, that's where it was, yeah. What's the... They got that crunchy something with Fritos in it, don't they? Mandor loves anything crunchy because it's so easy to eat.
Mm.
No, we don't.
He likes his milk crunchy, too. What was the... Yeah, the Sonic's got the happy hour now, don't they, Matador? We can go out there and get us a pina colada slushie and put rum in it.
Wednesdays, you can get burgers half
Sounds
price.
good.
Wednesday's half-price burgers?
Yeah.
When you come down there with that, let me know.
Well, you just bring us some over here, sweet thing.
And fly machines.
Sweet dreams.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye, Sweet Dream.
You got some really good girlfriends out there now.
I know, because
You're
we
going
are
to pick 'em up.
denture rated.
Denture rated, all right. Your denture rating is a 4.
That's all right. We like
it's
our
like a
food, too.
Torcon. What
like
are the
our
odds of
food,
her having a full set of teeth when Matador goes out with her? Torcon 8.
That don't keep you from eating.
Happy birthday, Big Mike Self out at Jackson Catnapper. He's back there in the plant. Not the plant.
It's Mike's birthday.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Big Mike.
Michael Roo.
I bet he's off today because if your birthday falls on Tuesday after Memorial Day, you get 3 days off extra.
Mm-hmm.
It's in the rule. If you were south of the equator, you'd have to work 3 extra days.
South Africa, USA.
Yeah, that too.
I'll just get the whole week off for it.
Or the year. Speaking of that, Matador, how's your Tarzan movie going?
Well, right now I got it on hold right now. We have a little problem.
Running out of funds, aren't you?
No, getting the right kind of animals to substitute.
Yes.
They were some real boa striplers in there, and some of them are too big and strong. You have to pull one of them off that little boy that's playing Tarzan.
Now, I know you've been banned from all local Cleveland events that have animals, but how does that affect you being a producer and a director of a movie and getting wild animals for a movie? Does your warrant from Bradley County carry over to your movie producing?
No, do you have any idea what it costs to have a panther shipped in?
$5 for you.
A panther shipped in that ain't even tamed, and we're
Black
using
Panther?
Yeah, Black Panther, and then we have...
Well, just call your Aunt Phyllis.
Why don't you just go up there to Athens where they got the second largest taxidermy collection and just start moving them around?
Who?
Taxidermy.
What is that? Yeah, why don't you go kill a wild animal and hang it on your wall?
No, it's just hard getting animals.
We'll all come look at it.
They want an arm and a leg just to get a lion in here to open his mouth 2 or 3 times.
Why don't you just get Spongelka to yawn and take a picture of it and have your actor act like her breath
Why don't
smells
they put you in one of those alligator suits and you could run around out there and play a part if you want to?
Speaking of that, here comes our own chief meteorologist, Randall S. Jarrett, in for our updated weather report. And here only on Whoop Radio, we get the most accurate Bradley County here on Viper 3D radar. It's our own chief meteorologist, Randall S. Jarrett. Randall?
Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, horses, mules, and bald-headed babies. There will be a dance this coming Friday, which will be Saturday. No admission, pay at the door. Come in and have a seat on the floor. But anyway, my Clevelanders, all is well is going to end well. You know, it has been partly cloudy all day, but when that sun did come through, man, did it bring some humidity upon us. You know, we did reach a high of 85 today, but for some strange reason or another, it seemed like we was into the 90s. Maybe it's just the way that the cookie crumbled. The winds are coming southerly, you know, at somewhere like about 6 knots. But anyway, it's been a beautiful day in the neighborhood without very much sun. But anyway, Clevelanders, our lows are going to drop down tonight to about 51. But it seems like it's getting a little colder for some strange reason or another. And there's only going to be a 40% chance of showers or thunderstorms tonight. Yeah, but tomorrow, all is well. It's going to end well, my Clevelanders. You can cartwheel if you want to. Wednesday, it's going to be dropping down tomorrow night about 57. So we're going to hit that roller coaster ride. And tomorrow evening, it's going to be 84 tomorrow. So it's going to be basically what we had today, partly sunny skies. And all is well. It's going to end well. So if you got anything you can do, you can get out there and do it because you're going to be you're going to be protected overhead with partly cloudy skies. So you don't have to cry. There's plenty of things that you can do to get you by. Would you pass me a piece of that apple pie? There you go. Thank you, Bert. That is so good. Sweet dreams. You are one of the kind of men. Fly machines. Right. Okay, Clevelanders, whether you like it or not, we're going to get the same thing today that we have tomorrow. So hang in there. The best is yet to come. And, you know, next week is going to be the first, I think 2 weeks from now, it's going to be the first day of summer. So that means spring is just about over right now. And I bet you people who's been watching this rain come can really see their grass grow just looking out the window. Mm. I know I can. Mine has done popped up 5 inches during all this rain. And mine getting cut every at least once a week. And, boy, I'm telling you, it pops up quick. So you'll have time. Let it dry just a little bit more. And you can get out there and cut your yard and make it look good again. Don't forget, our next holiday is going to be coming up around July the 4th. But starting next week, we're going to be at Riverbend. It's going to be opening up. And there's going to be a lot of things going on with the Riverbend section.
So it's starting next week, huh?
Well, week after next, if it's okay with you.
Yeah.
So
Riverbend, part of the
Riverbend City, so you can expect a lot of rain this time of year.
All right.
Go ahead, Humpty
There you have
Dumpty.
it. A lot of great weather information from our own chief meteorologist, Randall S. Jarrett, only on Viper 3D radar.
Humpty Dumpty hit a big fall, they did.
All right. We got the phone lines open, 614-5553.
Please return your love to Mary.
Joel, how's your daddy, Stan Beaver, doing?
He's getting around a little better now.
Good deal. Good to hear that.
Good to see him making it a little bit better than he was.
There you go. You think he'll be able to get out and about for our show Friday night downtown?
I don't know.
I'm sure he'd rather be there than Pokey's on Saturday night.
Well, if given the choice, I'm sure he'd probably like that.
But your dad is a musician too, ain't he? A musician.
Yeah, he pulls a rabbit out of his hat.
I said,
go ahead, caller. You're live.
Musician. Chicken rings.
Speaking of a rooster out of your rectum, chicken head.
Chicken rings.
Man, honky lips.
Hey, pretty good up in here.
Man, I was just listening, and you go to Riverbend, and you going 11 p.m. or a.m.?
p.m. 11 p.m. Yeah.
Ah, damn! What time does sound check start? That's all I've ever heard of you.
The best is first.
Well, the good thing is they'll probably make us come down there about 8:30 a.m. for the sound check, to make it perfect.
Most likely.
So you might be able to make it.
So I don't need to start at 8:30 a.m.
No, I'd wait till about noon.
Normally it's like, check 1 2, check 1 2. Yeah, Diane called Cat.
Called K&K. Yeah, and I don't think they have Natty Light down there.
We're I guess you can say we're overachievers.
Well, I mean, somebody's got to do it.
Well, I mean, I'm just doing my part for the people at Tarver and the people down there that make the Natty Light. So.
Hey, I didn't see you on the Coon Tune.
The what?
No, we wasn't up there this weekend. Hell, we just hanging out, doing stuff here, and whatever, and grilling.
Well. Matador, speaking of grilling, why don't you put a piece of aluminum foil on your front tooth?
I do use a lot of aluminum foil, brother.
Pick up radio stations like that.
And take a number 9 battery and stick to it.
And stick it on the...
Hey,
just the tip.
Hey, Chief, did you hear me talking earlier about there's supposed to be a big show at Pokey's tomorrow with Rogie Ray and Pooh Bah, but neither one of them have called me to check in, so I guess we're still on.
Well, and it always happens that, I'm working third shift, so, you know.
Well, you can always take that fake vomit I gave you and throw it out in the chocolate and go, I better go home.
I heard that. No doubt about it.
Or better, the big chocolate fake turd that I had.
Exactly.
I only see it do that.
I just roll a bunch of them Snickers bars together and ask somebody to come in and read me a story in the bathroom and say, do I look sick? And I just hold my hands underneath the stall and they go, oh, you need to go home.
It happens.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, I just wanted to holler at you, and like I say, we might make a sound check or something.
We'll be there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I need to tell Rogie and Pooh Bah to call in.
I know it. I need to get Rogie to tell the story about him and Pooh Bah being in a cartoon coming up regarding Billy Joel Shaver. Plus, I forgot Rogie Ray's playing with Billy Joe Shaver earlier that day, so you ought to come down and just try to make it as long as you can.
Well, I heard that.
He'll be at he's playing at Riverbend like at 5:30.
Oh, damn. 5:30. That's like in the afternoon?
Yeah. Well, you guys could always drink, from 8:30 to about 7:30 and take a nap and then get up and start again with us.
Just bring you a sleeping bag down there and sleep in front of the stage till we start.
Yeah, like last time I tried to do that, take a nap, I cut my earlobe off the VFW.
Well, that's true. I forgot about that.
Real well.
Yeah. Okay, well, maybe we better just stick to what works.
All right.
Chicken head. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Chicken wing.
Speaking of Rogie, and I think I got Rogie's number. I think I stored it. I'll have to call him. And he cussed me out the other day when he called me, and I'm like trying to give him all my numbers, and he was going to have Billy Joel Shaver call in here on the live on the show, and then I was trying to give him all my numbers. I said, well, look, let me make sure you got my home number, my cell phone number, and my radio station number, and that way, no matter where I'm at, if you guys are on your way or you forgot to call or you can't get a hold of me, and he's wanting to call in or talk about his Riverbend, I don't care. And he's like, damn it, bro. Now, what number are you calling me from? Is it your cell phone number? And I'm like, no, Rogie, I'm at home right now. And he was like, no, I can't give this number to Billy Joe Shaver. Damn it, bro. And I thought, Rogie, have you been smoking weed with Willie and Pooh Bah again?
Probably.
And he got real quiet. But so I gave him like 3 numbers, and, of course, he wrote them all 3 down wrong, probably. So maybe we should call him later.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Anyway, okay, randomly throw numbers out.
It came out that
47.
Big Mike himself, happy birthday over at the Jackson Catnapper. Happy birthday to Big Mike. Brad's over there working too. They're related, And the Bullet, we got to get a song on for dedicated to Mayor Tom, who's did his 52nd in a row MC or Master of Ceremonies, whatever you want to call it, of the Memorial Day festivities here in Bradley County. How the hell has he done 52 in a row?
I didn't know he's really old anymore.
Well, no, he started them when he was 70.
Makes sense.
Yeah. I like fried green tomatoes. Sometimes I dream about them on a sandwich. Yes. Phoebe Snow.
Nice job, Karen.
Yeah. I like fat women when they sing.
Under the apple tree.
Eat the apple pie filling first, and then eat the dough and a stick of butter. Barefoot Contessa loves butter, too. thought we'd go ahead and call the city mayor's office, mayor, and see if Will Jones is over there. He's mayor of the day today on May the 9th, 2016. Matador,
yes!
If you can remember what we're doing.
Where are we now?
Just try to remember.
I think I'm having another one of them big collapse dreams.
That's what I figured.
We're
calling the city mayor.
Twilight Zone.
This is Tom Rowan's office. See if Mayor Will Jones is there.
Is Cleveland here may help you?
Yes, is Mr. Jones there? Mayor Jones. Mayor Jones.
Oh, that mayor.
Yeah, he's the mayor for today, and we want to get the key to the city.
Oh, that is so sweet.
Okay.
Will is still upstairs. Mayor Jones is still upstairs. As far as I know.
Who is this speaking?
This is Sandy Hawkins.
Hey, Sandy.
Miss Hawkins.
This is FRO Daddy in Matador. We're live on Whoop Radio.
Oh, yes, sir. Uh-huh.
And have you ever heard of Whoop Radio?
Yes.
I'm sorry about that. But anyway, we were trying to get a hold of Mayor Will Jones. We were trying to get a bunch of stuff done that would be beneficial, just especially to me in Matador. But, before he leaves office today. Is there any way to get through to him?
Well,
or Mayor Tom?
Sir, he's in the same council meeting.
Oh, they're both in a council meeting right now?
It's a council meeting. They ain't got time for this.
See, we might be too late. We can't slip. Maybe I can text Mayor Will Jones some stuff we need done while he's in the meeting.
Well,
could you leave a message for whichever mayor comes out first? If surely one of them will have to go to the bathroom before 5 o'clock.
Well, see, all that's upstairs. The council's upstairs, and when...
Well, do you have a stickum pad where you can write a note on a sticky pad and go stick it on in front of them while they're in the meeting?
Well, not really.
Yeah, could he be chewing you out then? You ought not do that.
Do you have an assistant, like a junior high school girl or somebody that's just working? Just give her the sticky pad and say, run that up there and give that to Mayor Will Jones.
Now, that would be nice.
Yeah. And then we'll give you our number and just have them call us.
I can get Kim Evans to do that for me.
Who?
You're listening to WOOP FM 99.
It's bad enough you're making an echo. Now she is.
Whoop-de-doo. Where are we?
I'm asking you to be quiet so I can hear my caller, please.
Well, go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. I can get Kim Bivens to take a note up there to have Will call you.
Well, that would be great.
So yeah.
Just
how long are y'all on the air tonight?
We'll be here for another hour till 5:30.
Okay. Well, Kim will take that up for me.
And our number is
614-5553.
614-5563.
That's it. Whoop Radio, and it's Fro Daddy and the Matador. Had some questions for Mayor, whichever mayor can get through to us.
Fro Daddy. And what's the other guy's name?
Matador.
Matador. He's a little short guy.
He's a little How do you know that?
And he's chocolate, too.
That's right.
Is this Debbie or Kim yelling at me now?
Kim.
Hey, Kim.
Hey, how are you?
We're lovely. Yeah, we just thought, it's very important that we get it done today because this is Will's only day as mayor.
I know. I will take it up there right now.
Thank you so much.
You're more than welcome. Please call at his convenience.
And, in the next hour, you'll be fine.
Okay, we'll take care of it.
What in the world are they doing there this late? I thought they got out of there at like 3 in the afternoon and went and played golf and stuff.
No, not on council day.
Oh, okay. It's council day, Matador, and they didn't call you the leader of the Blackfoot tribe.
That's the round table. Making decisions for us, people who don't have enough common sense.
We're live on here in case you hadn't figured it out.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
I don't want anybody to lose their job.
Thank you.
Thank y'all.
Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye.
Fro, you had enough sense to back up and do the James Brown. Ow!
Good God.
Keep standing.
Hi, I'm Kendra Johnson with Habitat for Humanity, and we're here with Cleveland City Mayor Tom Rowland. We're talking about Habitat's 25 Days of Giving, where local leaders have pledged to raise funds and honor their personal Habitat heroes. Mayor Rowland, why did you decide to be a giving leader for this campaign?
Well, Kendra, I like Habitat. I like what Habitat does. I've made a lot of friends through Habitat over the years. As you know, many of the champions have passed away in the last couple of years. Jim Tucker and Bob Sane, and they were an inspiration to so many people. When I go to the dedication of houses, I see how happy the families are. And if it's a big family, the children are all excited. I see so many times or hear the kids say, I've got a room of my own. They never had that before. So I think this gives us an opportunity to emphasize to our friends in a period of time that Habitat's important, and won't you please give? It's putting accent on Habitat itself and incorporating our friends with that.
Yes, sir. In addition to that, can you speak on the importance of Habitat for Humanity in Cleveland?
Well, it's important because we've cleaned up neighborhoods. We've taken a lot of areas that were blighted, as Century Village is today. We built nice homes, and they're not just houses, they're homes. And that's what makes me proud of Habitat. You're building a home in a Christian manner, and I see the people that are dedicated to Habitat. I think they do it with Christ in mind.
Yes, sir. Well, thank you so much for having us today. For more information about Habitat's 25 Days of Giving, visit habitatinCleveland.org.
Dealers allowed.
Jackson Catnapper, family owned and operated in Cleveland since 1933, offering the best with over 70 styles of recliners, sofas, electronic lift chairs, full living room packages. Call Mike now at 961-7239 because Jackson Catnapper now offers sales to the public
every Saturday. That's right, every Saturday.
From 8 in the morning to 1 in the afternoon. Or call Mike at 961-7239. Or go see him
every Saturday
at 1911 King Edward Avenue, just across from the main plant. Jackson Catnapper, family owned and operated in Cleveland since 1933. 961-7239.
No dealers allowed.
Matthews Pool and Spa Company, located in Cleveland, Bradley County for over 45 years. You know them. They're your new swimming pool construction and supply company in Cleveland, Tennessee, now with 4 generations of Matthews to serve you. Matthews Pool and Spa Company, for over 45 years, your swimming pool construction and supply company, spa or hot tub installation and maintenance. Get all of your supplies for your pool or spa right now. That's the new location in the old Quinn Electric Company building behind KFC at 2724 Keith Street in Cleveland. Call Matthews now, 476-4521. You better get your order in now for your new pool construction for this spring and summer. 476-4521. Matthews Pool and Spa Company. Gonna jump in. Woo!
Boyfriend shot off his mouth, called me a hillbilly from the south. Let's take it outside, I said to him, on to the parking lot of Diamond Jim's. A crowd of beer drinkers followed us. They formed a circle in the rocks and dust. I made a point to get in the first lick. Popped his jawbone and heard it click. I heard the crowd of drunken rebels cheer. They toasted me with their cans of beer. Jury deliberation can be short for a smart-ass Yankee in a rebel court. Friends are eating and drinking hard. My smart-ass Yankee neighbor called the cops. Said we was disturbing the peace and he wanted it stopped. The police came and said, well, it's alright. Me and my friends were well within our rights. My Yankee neighbor cussed as they told him we could raise hell up till 10 p.m. Me and my rebel friends did cheer. We gave the officers a beer. Jury deliberation can be short for a smart-ass Yankee in a rebel court.
Unknown Henson, a smart-ass Yankee in a rebel court. Ooh.
Nice beat to it. Nice little beat.
Hey, Matador, it kind of reminded me of you and Spenjuka. She's got her smart-ass Yankee white drunken boyfriend. Wino.
Just a wino.
And then he don't understand you down here in the south, your little midget self. I mean, your little...
Say what? Yep. Doo-doo Brown? Say what?
Doo-doo what?
I didn't say Brown.
Unknown Henson.
Just go.
There you go.
There you go.
All right, then. Phone line's back open, 614-5553. It's 6 minutes after. We've got a few minutes. We're going to try to reach Drunk Roger, the pilot of the Whoopcopter, and see if he can get the microphone over to Hey Randy, our high in the sky reporter. Of course, he's high, and he's in the sky, so he is our high in the sky reporter. And the copter doesn't go up too high, so they can't see very far to check the traffic. But we'll get as good a traffic report as you can get in Bradley County, by God.
By God.
What's going on, Matador? I see you're very busy with your word books. I'm going to put you on the spot. And you don't have to wear headphones when nobody's on the phone. But thanks for picking it up and putting it next to your head, to your microphone.
Well, thank you, Fro Daddy, with your bad self.
Looks all professional now.
Go ahead.
Hello, is there something you're trying to tell me?
No, I just wanted you to talk to me.
Well, words can't express it if you do take your time to try to express them. First of all,
we don't know what you're talking about, but we have a caller, so I'll speak English. Go ahead, caller. Please speak English.
Hey, Fro.
Hello.
This is Ricky, Bobby Roy's cousin.
Oh, the one that
Wait, Ricky, you're whispering.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fro. I don't want the Russians to hear me.
Oh, no, are they tapping our line?
Oh, boy.
Hell, I don't know. I think Bobby Roy's threw in with them, Fro.
Yeah.
I think he's got some kind of backstage pass line.
What? What does that mean?
Them backstage lines.
Oh.
Yeah. Backdoor line, you know?
Matador knows a lot about backdoor lines.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's in with them, Fro. He's been acting funny around the trailer. Yeah. And there's been these guys walking around out in the woods, Fro. They got on these green uniforms.
Ooh. FBI.
Yeah, those are Army men.
Might be the TWRA Drug Enforcement Task Force, but I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, they've been out walking around the woods, Fro, acting real suspicious. They got on green uniforms, little badges, and they drive these green trucks. And, hell, I don't know if it's KGB or if it's, hell, I mean, I'm just afraid we've been infiltrated, Fro.
Uh-oh. I don't know. Matador knows more about the law enforcement than I do.
No, I'm with the art class.
Yeah. I mean, Birchwood's crawling with these damn green uniformed people. And let me tell you something. I don't know that they talk English, Fro. They talk in code.
I don't know nothing about that. Matador knows Ebonics. Matador, do you know anything about code?
No, no.
Drug code?
No,
I know Ebonics goes right along there with them.
Morse code.
Yeah, Morse who?
Code.
Morse Day.
Morse Day. Anyway, Bobby Roy, how's your cousin doing, the one that was molested by a deer? Is he doing okay?
Well, it is Bobby Roy. He's doing well. Hell, I mean, he was okay, but now I think these Russians have intercoursed his brain.
Oh, God, that hurts.
I think he's in with them, Fro. I mean, let's keep that between us. But hell, I think he's been perfect nuking. Yeah.
Well, we have to have a talk with Beauty here.
There's this old boy. He's been running around this old boy named Uber.
Oh, Goober.
Yeah, he'd call him up.
Oh, boy.
His name's Uber. And then it ain't 10 minutes. That old boy pulls up, and Bobby Roy takes off with him. He won't be back for 3 or 4 hours.
Oh, sure. Ain't no telling what they got going on. You think they might be kleptomaniacs?
I don't know, but that damn Uber is a Russian name if I've ever heard it before. He's damn skippy.
Let him go.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And he's hanging out in beer joints. He's running around with white Russians.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, it's damn suspicious. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's my cousin, but you don't think is there any kind of reward
FRO for turning in a double agent?
I don't know, Matador. When you turned in your son, what did you get?
I got time. I had a little patience to keep from blowing my stack.
No.
After I gave him a couple of those Dramamines, he began to see the light.
Yeah, I mean, not that I would turn it.
So doesn't sound right.
I mean, I was just curious, It was a reward. I mean, I would. That didn't mean I'd turn him in or nothing. Nothing's more precious to my family, to me.
Well, that's a wonderful thing.
Yeah, except for maybe a large sum of money.
Well, you know.
Yes.
Well, so you think the Russians tapping in, huh?
I think something's going on here. It's very suspicious.
Well.
Yeah, very suspicious. And there's a backstage line that Bobby Roy has to this Russian named Uber.
Uber.
Yes, it's nefarious. Yes.
I do tell you, things are going to get better if you want. They will. It just takes time. Make sure you give them plenty of casserole. And to help clean them out a little bit.
God bless you, boys. So if you can find anything out, I sure would appreciate it.
We'll sure check into it. I'll have Matador over in the ward checking tonight.
Yes, sir.
Actually, if anything you find out about a reward or something, this guy Uber, he's probably wanted.
Well,
it sounds like a crooked son of a...
We're right on it. We're right on it, Ricky.
God bless you, bro. God bless you.
Bye-bye, Ricky. Ricky Bobby Roy's cousin. Matador, I got him on the radio while we were waiting. I had Roger pass the microphone back to Randy, our high-in-the-sky reporter, for our traffic report here on beautiful Tuesday afternoon on May the 30th, 2017, about 12 minutes after 5 p.m. On your way home with your traffic report. Now it's our high-in-the-sky reporter only on Whoop Radio and the Whoop Copter, Randy. Hey, Randy, what you got up there for traffic?
Well, FRO, we're off the ground now. We're coming out of South Lee Highway. Looking good. I don't think we're coming on down the highway. We're doing about 75 miles an hour there. Well, just about ready to get into the main traffic. It's coming in toward town. That's on King Street, looking good. We're just now getting off of South Lee Highway. North Lee Highway. So right about now, everything seems to be looking hunky-dory coming in off Road Daddy. Look like they got a lot of traffic right down here on Wally World. It's a lot of traffic out there. Right at this time. I guess this time of day, when people getting off work, it gets quite congested. And there is a lot of congested cars right now, brother man. A lot of congestion. Okay, we're coming out by the Village Green right about now. We're flying over, and everybody's looking hunky-dory down in out down here at the Village Green. Right about now, we're coming on down and headed out to the south end of town, out to the Wally World, and we're looking down, and they got a lot of traffic out there. Looking good down the Dalton Highway, Dalton intersection. Dalton Pike looks good. They got a little traffic jammed up down there. Everything seems to be looking good from here. So now you have it, bro. Everything seems to be in order. We don't see anybody being pulled over by the police or anything right now. So everything looks to be okay, Pro Daddy. Everything's all right.
All right there. That's High in the Sky Randy, your high in the sky traffic reporter, giving you that best live update of traffic that you can expect when you're trying to get out of that downtown massive combustion of cars packed up for miles and miles of this downtown metropolis. What better way to visually get you out of traffic trouble than to listen to Whoop Radio every afternoon for our High in the Sky reporter,
that's it,
Randy. All right. Well,
it don't get no better than that right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Between that and our weather reports, you're pretty much hunky-dory.
Yellow submarine.
And I rest my case.
Okay, we all
smoke some more weed and eat some.
Yellow submarine.
Go smoke weed and
Yellow submarine.
Okay.
Yellow submarine.
That's enough.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Joel, he doesn't need any help.
Oh, he just kind of lost it.
Well, you don't need a double random duet.
Here we go.
Matador, I was worried about you over the weekend. I saw in Tennessee, out of Aaron, Tennessee, authorities say 2 Tennessee men face legal charges, several, as a matter of fact, after they were found in possession of fish well beyond the legal limit.
Oh,
that was beyond the legal.
Yeah,
They were
do
too
you know
young.
do you know what the limit is when it comes to fish?
It's got to be 18.
Is that how much you can
18.
eat, whether it's fried or
Are you
broiled?
going to speak English or hunkadory?
Now, how many can you eat? Well, it depends on, officer. What my limit is to how much Sponjoke eats off my plate.
Correct.
So my limit might be 15 fried deep bass or 22 carp.
My calcium build up really low right now.
Matador?
Hello?
These old boys now, they fishing, they were found with 35 smallmouth bass, 3 largemouth bass, 2 red-eye bass. Of course, that was just you and Sponjoka. And 2 channel catfish in a cooler of their canoe. For God's sake, what kind of cooler did they have?
Boy, they found a gold mine, didn't they?
Tennessee Wildlife Resource Officer says the statewide limit for bass is 5 per person. He said the amount of fish caught and kept along the 2-mile stretch of the creek can have devastating impact. They caught 35 smallmouth fish. That's probably as many as there are actually in the river at that time. The reporting landowner told sheriff's deputies the 2 mooned him and tipped over a portable toilet when he approached them.
Oh, they were tore up too, wasn't they?
Well, maybe they didn't mean to. It was like you, Matador, just trying to get out of work.
Well, they're poachers.
That happens.
Yep. So I was thinking, well, how the hell would you know what the limit is when you don't even have a license? And since you're a poacher, that doesn't matter what the limit is, does it?
It depends on what they got in their canteen at the time.
Ain't no limit if you ain't got it.
My God.
Well, they watch poachers like you, if you need FRO, very much carefully. A poacher ain't
So you can poach eggs.
Yeah, poacher. A real poacher just fish right off the bank where nobody can see him.
Last time you had Sponjoke in that boat, and y'all were using electric devices to shock the fish.
You talking about them cherry bombs that we get out of Chattanooga?
Yeah, those
throwing
cherry
grenades
bombs.
in there again.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I just picked a fine time to leave me Lucille today.
Have y'all noticed this trend lately? You know how black people have funny names?
Hey, would you repeat that at the risk of being free?
You know how black people have funny names?
Like Mojica or Shanika or
Shathed.
Blicker.
Shathed.
Chevette.
Well, my first children was
Mercedes. Squishy Turd.
Negro.
Turd Chaser.
No.
Chaser.
Every one of my kids were called Negro.
2 Dogs Humping.
Yep.
Oh, no, those are Indian names.
Niggeroka.
Well, anyway, so Matador, did you know that, I didn't know this, but what's his name, the guy that played Ray on TV, the comedian guy?
Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx, his name is like Eric Berry. I mean, his name's Eric.
Berry.
I mean, Eric, it's not an Eric, he's Jamie.
Oh, well,
Jamie
Eric.
Foxx.
My name was Eric.
He's probably nicknamed after this television station he's going to own one day, Fox
Do you
Network.
have a middle name?
No. So anyway,
Jeff Rogers.
Bruno Mars, like one of my newest favorite artists. He's just this awesome singer, dancer.
Yeah.
And Bruno Mars, his name is Peter.
Peter Hampton.
Yeah, it's like his first name's Peter. Peter?
Well,
I would rather have Bruno Mars.
Well, the most common names are Steve. Stephen or
Steve Harvey.
Well, that's my middle name.
Steve.
Stephen.
Yeah, right.
It is with
Fro
a V.
Steve Daddy.
You look like a
Pro Daddy.
Levinsky or something,
Vinsky? No, it's not. It's for Stephen.
Levinsky.
My mother loved Thomas Jefferson and Adlai Stevenson, and she picked my middle name was Stephen because my father didn't like Adlai Stevenson and said, by God, you'll not name him Stevenson.
Well.
So she said, well, how about Stephen? And he agreed to that part, so I had to cut it in half. She liked Adlai Stevenson, and when I went to first grade, the teacher said, I want everybody to now, stand up and give your name. So I stood up and gave my name as Pro Daddy Adlai Stevenson Winthorpe III.
Winslord.
Sounds legit.
And they said, I thought they were laughing at my first name, you bastards, and they were laughing at Adlai, because that's not a real common name.
Hawkins.
Junior. So, Mandora, I was going to invite you fishing, but I know you and your kleptos would get me in trouble, so you're not allowed at B&B Marine anymore.
We're no longer kleptos. We are militants.
Okay, Black Panther boy.
Black Panthers again.
Yeah, I decided to go on to get some.
Well, here comes Dr. Livingston in. I guess he's preparing for his show tomorrow night. Him and Dr. Livingston, and Reverend Seymour, they come in usually on Mondays, but we were closed yesterday, and they're coming in. Hey, Dr. Livingston, can you, why don't you come in here for a minute, Dr. Livingston? And I had one of my, somebody on the chat room over the weekend had sent me a chat text, and we had a question on a medical term. Come on in, Dr. Livingston. Hey, Matador and Joel, that's Dr. Livingston.
Hey, Doctor.
How you doing?
Hey, good to meet you.
How's the children?
They're doing very well, thank you.
Okay. Hey, Dr. Livingston, can you explain to us what compartment syndrome is? Compartment syndrome.
Well, basically, it's for what the word said, compartment syndrome. Syndrome. That means in that compartment syndrome, it might be, you can have, I guess you could say, stress syndromes. Your vitality is caught in that department of your anatomy, and the only way to release that is having a proper medication so that it can thrive in your into your circulatory system. What it does, it blocks everything off, which will cause fungi in that part of the anatomy.
Yeah.
Okay. Like your toenails?
In the part of your anatomy. It's captivated, really.
Sounds about right.
It's something called captivating that sometimes become quite infected. Yes. What else? What it is?
Well, because most people know that if you work out, you know that
in a compartment
muscle
syndrome.
groups are broken down and they're called compartments.
Yeah.
And they're held together by fascia, which is like your bicep is a compartment, your eye is a compartment, and they're all held together to attach to your skeleton. Yeah, the fastest people of the world. And
fastest.
And the conditions, compartment syndrome, it can occur. It happens when the blood or the fluid that comes out of your injury builds up in the compartment. And causes pressure, and because it can't get out.
Yeah.
So, as you know from Dr. Livingston's explanation, the perfect treatment for compartment syndrome, reducing the pressure in the body compartment. A lot of times you just use a nail with a hammer. Just release the pressure.
Yep, get nailed, yeah.
Dramamine.
That is compartment.
Bring you out of that syndrome.
Fascism.
Well, that sounds about right.
Thank you, Dr. Livingston.
Yeah, thank you.
And go ahead.
Very informative.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Nick.
You don't make a lot of sense, do you?
Well,
thank you. Goodbye, Dr. Livingston and Reverend Seymour. We'll see you tomorrow night.
Good to meet you. Good to meet you.
It's going to end well.
Matador, how did you become friends with Dr. Livingston and Reverend Seymour?
Well, him and I, we used to hang out together when we went to college at the University of North Carolina. We went there for several years, and we really got into the...
Oh, you were at the College of North Carolina?
Oh, you didn't know that?
No, I didn't.
Yes,
What colors are they?
Well, we're blue and white, just like here. But anyway, my brothers, being a tiger...
No, I meant people.
Oh.
They have white and black people.
Oh, yellow.
Yes, they have a variety of Kellogg's. But anyway, what I mean by Kellogg's is colored people. It's colored pages in the Kellogg's. And on June the 4th, we will be having a dance.
Well, look who's coming in here.
Well, if it ain't Sugar Plump, how you doing?
It's Miss Johnny.
How you doing?
Johnny Walker Red.
No,
for a little bit. Of course.
Yeah, we're online. We're on a live radio show, by the way.
We are. Yeah.
Just shout out
Johnny, got a question here for Reverend Seymour or Dr. Livingston?
Hey.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Yeah, you're already on.
Oh my gosh. Beaver is wearing this Fleetwood Mac shirt.
I am.
Wait a minute.
They are
When
my
you say
favorite.
Beaver. Oh, I'm sorry. Nothing. I had something else. You're talking about Joel Beaver.
You're getting too excited there.
Okay. Go ahead. So Joel's wearing what? She must love Fleetwood Mac is what she's trying to say.
No, I love Fleetwood Mac. He's wearing a vintage Fleetwood Mac shirt, and I'm like obsessed.
Thanks for observing that for our listeners that don't know what the hell you're talking about. But Matador doesn't understand that people that like Fleetwood Mac shirt, unless you tell everybody that Joel's wearing the Fleetwood Mac shirt,
I don't like spiders.
They don't understand what you're talking
about. I don't like snakes. Because that ain't what it takes to love me, right, baby?
Listen, no more alcohol for you, and it's time to go, so you can make 4 more minutes. Hey, have we talked about any Southern Specialty Contractors.com events coming up?
Well, I thought you were going to talk about
we don't have events.
Have you got any free estimates?
Oh my gosh! You know what we're doing now? On top of free estimates, now we're giving to all
cheeseburgers.
To all residents dinner for 2.
Hey.
With a free inspection, damage or not.
At Carl's Roadhouse.
At anywhere around town, and then we have like some stock gift cards.
This means you're going to have dinner with me
Or
now?
Carl's Roadhouse because they're so good.
Yeah, and Joel won the 52-inch TV.
I know he
He
did.
was the 6th caller.
Woo! 6 666.
When Rod was in here. When Rod started to help, I'm going to ask you to please shut the hell up while we have one of our guests in here. And our guest happens to be one of our sponsors that pays your bills for toilet paper.
Oh, my gosh.
And not that you use it, but at least some of the other guests will have some.
Goodness.
So, Johnny and
Lord
Walter
have
Red, it's good to
mercy.
see. How was Atlanta over the long weekend?
Good.
Did you go to Alatoona Lake, or which lake did you hang out on?
I didn't go to any lake.
I thought you were a water person.
I am a very much a water person. I love like jet skiing and kayaking and
In downtown Atlanta?
Running from bears?
yeah, but I'm actually I used to work for their Atlanta offices, but now I'm pretty much up here.
Awesome.
Well, that way I didn't see it. The
Cleveland offices.
we were up on the Hiwassee River all week, and is that your IQ or your sperm count?
I was just scratching
You
my
were showing me the number 1. What does that mean?
That means that we shall overcome.
So anyway, don't forget this Friday, my band will be at Joel and I, not you. We'll be here downtown Cleveland at the little 1-hour bollock party from 6 to 7, opening for another band. And then Saturday we're at Pokey's. So you have to remember to come to Pokey's.
That's when you need to come out, yeah.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, tomorrow night we got to go over and help promote Pooh Bah and Rogie Ray are going to be there tomorrow night in a kind of a rare show on a Wednesday night.
Yeah, I put it on Facebook. I saw that you guys put it on your Facebook page.
What did we put on there?
That you guys were going to be there Friday.
We're going to be in the downtown?
Yeah.
Okay.
You had it on your page.
Did you see where Joel won the TV?
I didn't.
What? Oh, Joel hides his, so he puts the thing on there, but I tried to share it, and you can't because it's private.
Now, how do we go from...
It doesn't matter. Because we only got 2 minutes left, and I got a pee-pee, and I got to go work out, so I have to hurry.
Are you guys leaving for the day?
Well, yeah, we're all
We'll show into 5:30.
We're very interested.
What time zone
I
are
mean,
you in?
I'll stick around and hang out with you, but I don't know how much you just want.
Oh, well, I'm actually going to go next door and get, I love their goat cheese with the bacon jam.
Goat cheese?
Yeah. What kind do you like?
Or get off your back.
I like American Swiss.
Oh, Swiss is a no-go for me.
Oh, Lord, it stinks. He likes anything stinky. He's like an old carp.
Butter and jelly sandwich.
Have you ever seen a catfish work the bottom when it's blind?
No, sir, I have not.
Well, Matt Dore will show you how it works. He'll just roll around the floor until he finds a shoe.
Snatcher.
He can smell a bad foot a mile away.
What they call those people, body snatchers?
Matt Dore likes that cheese that smells like a foot. What's it called? The feta cheese.
A fetish cheese?
Yeah,
I like fetish cheese.
Yeah, those
You
Greek
like
people
feathers
like
in
it.
your mouth?
Same reason their breath smells like a foot. Yours smells like pig innards.
Get the bird out your mouth.
Have you ever eaten a chitlin?
Fetish cheese?
Chitlins.
Johnny, have you ever eaten a chitlin?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah, because they're full of pig poo, and so your breath smells of elderberries, naked people smoking cigarettes, and poo-poo.
That means that
Wow,
you
what an
Smell his
image.
breath.
I mean, you could have been a writer.
Smell his breath.
It could also
I'm
be
going to pass on that.
We can smell it from here.
He'll pass on it, and you don't even have to know.
What about a forehead lick?
All right, well, folks, we're about done. What do you got? Anything from Southern Specialty?
Yeah,
You want to
just,
announce anything?
yeah, just
Did
get
anybody
in.
from Whoop call in yesterday and go, I want my roof fixed? I heard about it on Whoop on the Friday show.
I don't know. You'd have to check with Rod.
Yeah, well, my God.
But yeah, free dinner for 2 with any roof inspection, damage or not.
Well, my God. So come and check your damage out and call them up and 458 80-069 something. I got it written
Oh,
down.
it's
Where is it?
423-464-0869.
464-0869.
If you come look at my roof, you'll come have dinner with me, right?
If you missed the number, just be listening to Whoop. That'll run, and you can write it down and call them. And you get a free dinner for 2. Maybe you have your choice, like up to a certain amount. You might want to go to Chef Carl's, or maybe you want to come to Pokey's tomorrow and eat, or we'll be there Saturday night. They got great food at Pokey's, I'm telling you.
Yeah, they do.
I went there and had a barbecue.
Yeah.
And there's nothing like a barbecue and a cold beer, too. Watch out, Mando's
Or if she won't go to dinner with me, do I get twice the food if she won't go with me then?
No.
Hey, wait, did you just ask me?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, ask you go with you where?
For this free dinner for 2.
Well, Joel, she would, but then that means she would be using her own gift certificate, and that would look bad at corporate.
Yeah. You can buy me a free dinner
goodbye,
for
Matador.
2.
We'll see.
Goodbye, Matador. Matador says goodbye, Johnny.
Bye.
Matador,
No,
sweet
he
dreams.
Matador.
No, he didn't. He just
Love you.
He doesn't say goodbye. And he's going to play the piano for us. Okay, folks, that's about it for the Fro Daddy Show. Anything else, Joel, that you want to add before we go?
Well, just everybody come out and see us Friday and Saturday. And
we know this is just Tuesday, right?
Well, they
Two for
write
Tuesday.
it down. Write it down and remember
It's
to come out and
Tuesday,
see
right?
us.
I've still got one more day left in May.
Because we are the best band in town.
And don't forget, Cameo and
Morris Day are opening for us.
Next Thursday, the 15th, at Riverbend. So
we will
Thursday. Make your way down to
Thursday
Riverbend
next, yeah.
Festival next Thursday, or 2 Thursdays.
We have
15th.
finally made it. They are our opening act.
Yeah. And every band that plays during the entire day is opening for us.
Billy Joe Schaefer.
We're the last band.
It's a non-profit community radio.
Okay, we don't care, Daniel.
Well, it's technical, but still.
All right. So for some reason, the every half-hour program takes over, and I'm not in charge. Okay, Johnny, from our friends at Southern Specialty, for your roof damage or hail damage. Hail, the gang's all here. What a creative spot that was, huh?
Specialty.
We took us months to write that. I hope you enjoyed it.
Southern Specialty.
Definitely. I mean,
Don Pardo, what do we have for us, Johnny?
Air on Saturday Night Live.
No, it's Whoop Radio.
On Whoop FM.
How about 2 window stickers from Whoop Radio?
As you win.
wow.
But that, if I see you driving down town, you might pull over and get a free T-shirt.
Whoa.
Might not be a Whoop, but I'll have a shirt.
Yeah, she needs one. She wears that same shirt every time she comes
I know,
in
I
here.
was just noticing.
Same shirt every day. I can't even change it. I know, it's sad.
Well, now you know how I feel with Matador every day wearing the same thing. Of course, you don't dig ditches and use the leaf blower all day like he does.
Well, as far as we know.
You could probably take your shoes off and it wouldn't stink the place up either.
Oh, I'd beg to differ on that one.
Oh, no.
About that.
You know what they say about women with stinky feet?
What's that?
What do they say?
I don't know. Don't take your shoes off, I guess.
Maybe wash your feet? With soap?
Possibly. Then, folks, I got to go. What do you got to do? Anything else?
I don't think so.
All right. Bye.
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 We'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow on Hump Day. Remember, we're missing a day, so it's a short week for everybody. No offense, Mandor. Oh, he's not here.
Nope.
And we'll be
short day. Get it?
And we'll be back live. And remember, our hour's 3:30 to 5:30. So if you forget tomorrow, we'll be here. We're here 3:30 to 5:30. We leave at 5:30.
In the whole 2
Matter of fact, I'm either going to go walk on the Greenway or go to the gym. I haven't decided.
Go to the gym. It's hot as you know what out there.
That's why I'm going to walk, so I can sweat a little bit.
Already
maybe.
did that.
They got the air.
Do you have a Fitbit? Get a Fitbit.
No, I do the real workout.
No, I'm telling you, it really helps to motivate you.
I don't need motivation. I have a dog and a car.
I don't think it'll connect to this.
Southern Specialty. I'll run your ad here when we leave. How about that?
Okay, if you insist.
All right, Johnny, anything else besides free dinner for 2 if they just call you and get a appointment to come check it out?
I mean, do it.
Also, thanks for helping out, Joel. I'll be talking while I'm working on the computer.
Yep.
We'll
working on the computer.
Be back here tomorrow, so tune in tomorrow on the Fro Daddy Show. Tonight is Tuesday. There's nothing on. We're talking to people at the same time. Nobody can hear what the hell I'm saying.
Submarine.
Joel's not listening anymore. He's kind of like Matador. I'm going to have to talk to Joel about double talking over me because that's not what the co-host does. I
learned from Matador. Yeah.
I wonder how long Don Pardo had been in Saturday Night Live during the band playing. Anyway, we got to go. Johnny, thanks for dropping in from Southern Specialty, our locally owned and promoted roofing specialist for all your roofing hail damage needs. Sponsoring the programming. We appreciate you guys. I cut you off instead of Joel. Sorry. It's a Freudian slip. All right, then. I'm gone. Bye, Joel.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, Johnny.
Bye.
Let's turn it over and let's go out and play in the yard like the big boys do.
Aren't you Jeff, too? You're Jeff.
Are you talking to the guy over there?
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're
going to this. Fro Daddy saying goodbye to everybody from Johnny and Matador and Joel B. The Beaver, Bradley County.
What can I say?
Go.
Happy trails.
See you tomorrow on Hump Day.
Hump Day.
Fro Daddy know I'll see almost a tell-all. Peace. Attention, Cleveland area homeowners. Is your contractor certified? The recent wind and hailstorms that came through the Cleveland area caused substantial damage to roofing, siding, and other exterior items. This area's most experienced certified roofing contractor is Southern Specialty, who is now conducting free wind and hail damage inspections and free insurance claim audits in all areas affected by the wind and hailstorms. For a limited time, Southern Specialty is offering hundreds of dollars in savings on roofing and siding upgrades. We want to make sure your insurance company pays you for all the damages. You want to make sure your repairs are done right and on time time and save you money on the choice of upgrades? Call a real insurance claim specialist, licensed, bonded, and insured. Call Southern Specialty Contractor today to schedule your free inspection and your free insurance claim audit at 423-464-0869. That's 423-464-0869. Or hail them on the web at southernspecialtycontractor.com. Hail, hail, call the gang now. 423-464-0869. southernspecialtycontractor.com.
Contractor license number 8557.
Are you unhappy with your current television service provider? Whether you're on cable or a direct TV satellite system, we'll call Tech-Centric Installation. That's Dennis at Tech-Centric Installation, 2398 Blue Springs Road. Right here in Cleveland, he is now your local retailer for Dish Network. Why call another state or sign up from some telemarketer calling from who knows where when you can talk to someone right here in Cleveland, shake his hand, meet him, set an appointment, find out why his 15 years of experience will create the perfect package for you. Don't pay too much and don't have to pay more down the road. Dish Network right here in your backyard with packages starting at only $55 a month with HBO free for 12 months with a 2-year price lock. So if you want to get your new updated, great state-of-the-art television service package, get it right here from Dish Network now with your own local person in Dennis Powell, or we call him Dish Dr. Dennis at Tech-Centric Installation, 2398 Blue Springs Road. Call him now, 834-9933. That's 834-9933. Ask for Triple D. That's Dish Dr. Dennis for your Dish Network home entertainment needs. 834-9933. Call Dennis at Tech-Centric Installation. Financial Recovery, licensed and bonded collection agency, located right here in Cleveland, Tennessee. Give them a call at 423-473-7670. Small town service with big city results. A full service medical, commercial, retail, and individual collection service. Celebrating 10 years in business. Call Financial Recovery at 423-473-7670 to help you with your accounts receivable and past due invoices. Financial Recovery, 423-473-7670.
Train engineers put our heating and cooling products for almost every test imaginable. So while you're sending your kids to school, they're sending 10,000 volts through a compressor. Testing like this is the reason Train is so reliable. And why our engineers prefer their steaks. Well done.
Ready to indulge in Train comfort? Call a Train comfort specialist at Mechanical Systems, 336-5739. High quality service and installation for more than 30 years.
It's hard to stop a train. Really hard.
Does your HVAC system need spring maintenance? Call Mechanical Systems before May 31st and they'll waive the $20 service call charge.
I'll deck my brow with roses